Okie dokie. Back to business. Let's go. So, actually, let me exit this out of here. Okay, so I have installed Ubuntu, on my host machine, and first thing, let me go to my desktop here, and make a directory, just this personal thing for me, LFS vids. Okay, so I can put my videos there. I installed Ubuntu to my host machine, which I'm going to SSH into. So let me do that now. And I already have this all set up. I'm going to get a few packages right off the bat, and I'm going to jump off the connection I have now because it's a little flaky. I'm going to get something else. What you need to do is, first, I'm going to go to my, I am on my host machine here. You can see this up top here, okay? I'm on my host machine. This is where you need to be, okay? First, let's make a directory, and we'll call it LFS stuff, okay? That's where we can sanitize our directory here away from everything else, and you can look for where we might have installed packages and whatnot. And first thing first, let's get some tools. So I'm going to say sudo su, and I'm going to say apt get install apt get install. I should have did a better audio check with this. I don't know if I'm working right or not. Let's see. Input. Yeah, that's good enough. You guys should be able to hear me. Apt get install. Let's get some tools to help us out. First one, the links with an I, links with a Y, and screen. Okay. And you can get Arisi if you want to, in case you run into any problems. You can contact the LFS support room. I'm not going to get it for this tutorial. Okay, yes. Gonna take a few seconds here, and we shall be good to go. It's a little different. Not much different, and I will tell you exactly when it gets a little different. So now we have links. Let's use links, and we need to say www.google.com. Okay, and let's go and first let's get our LFS book 7.6 book. Okay. I'm going to go here, follow my URL, in screen I'm going to say Control A, escape to enter. Oh, I'm not running screen. Let me do this the old cheater way. I want to copy this link here. Can I even copy that? Yeah, I gotta do it the cheater way. Okay. So I'm not running screen on my host because I'm running it from here, and I could have said screen first. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to exit this out. Okay, I'll start screen first. Okay, and if I run SSH now, wrong address. I need to go 115, I think it was. Sorry, this is a typo on my, or a bleeper on my behalf. Okay. Now I can say, let's call it links again. Links not found. Because I ran it as sudo, I think. Let's cd into desktop LFS stuff. and from in here I can say links www.google.com. Okay, and let's say something like LFS 7.6 book. Alright, now I can copy this out. Screen, I'm going to Control A, escape, and I'm going to copy this URL. Do something to it. Okay, let's say links, Control A, close bracket, we'll paste it. And now I want to go to right here, new chunks. I'm going to get the new chunks. Follow my URL at the bottom in the highlighted section at the bottom there. Link placement will change, but the URLs should stay the same. And this is what I'm going to do. Go back, I'm going to hit D for download. Download this. That's where we have the book. And yes, I do an exit links. I'm going to use links with a Y to view it. Okay. Good to go. Okay. And I actually need to SSH again. Got this a little backwards, but that's okay. Okay. Let's see here. What I'm going to do is, because I'm on a flaky connection, and I'd rather get on Ethernet while I'm SSHing this over. On a flaky connection, so I'm going to get the packages. I'm going to skip introduction, everything. I'm going to get my packages first. And then I'll change networks. I'll get back to normal. Okay. So, I know that we will need, let's say, make directory for Bose packages. Okay. Now, let's say links www.google.com. And we need to say something like open source or Open State University open source labs. Let's say LFS. Okay. Now you could go ahead through the book and cut that apart and grab those package links, but as you guys know, those things I have discussed in previous tutorials that those things can change. And I like this site here, Oregon State University Open Source Labs, to get all my packages from. So that's what I will do. Okay. So, if you look at my highlighted URL, Control A, escape. I'm just going to copy this. They're all in one location. And sometimes they tend to change. Basically what we're doing is we're creating a wget.list. We say links with a Y, dump. Control A, close bracket, dump this out. I'm creating a wget.list. Let's say grep for FTP. Okay. And one more. Let's give it awk. And let's say awk print field 2. Good. Into wget.list. Okay. And vim tiny wget.list. Let's clean this up. Delete that. Delete that. Don't need that. That. And all the way down to the first actual package. Great. Okay. Now I can say cat wget.list while read line do wget $line. Done. Okay, I'm downloading all my packages now, and I'm doing it straight away because, like I said, I'm going to change connections. Now, there is a wget.list out there you can get, okay, but it's a good skill to know how to do this, and, you know, you sort of incorporate a few different things like grep and awk and all that stuff like that, so that's kind of cool. But at the same time, you're not really at the helm of anybody updating the wget.list wherever they may be. Okay, so by creating your own, you are guaranteed a sure shot. Okay, it's not like getting a package that may not be there. You don't know how they got the wget.list. You don't know if they updated it today, yesterday, whatever else like that. And it's not a good idea. Well, it's just that cool. Okay, so I'm downloading these here. This should take no time really at all. While I'm here, I can do, let me say, I'm going to change this up. I'm going to say links www.google.com. This is on my what do you call it? This is on my SSH machine here. I'm on my laptop right here, not inside of the remote computer. If I say LFS 7.6 book, I should be able to get the book here. And I can pull that up over here and look at it. Control escape. And even though I got the book on the remote machine, I actually did things a little backwards than I would normally like to. And let's say links. Okay. See if I screwed that up. Quit. Yes, I did screw that up. I actually get the book. I'm going to read the book from my machine here, but you need the book on your machine, and I don't need the book necessarily on the remote machine I'm installing this to. So let's say links LFS book. Okay, so I'm just going to view this on this local machine here and do that. Okay, so that stuff's all downloaded actually. We're good to go there. And you guys can read about target architectures, standards, pretty much how to do this. I'm just going to give you the gist of it. Okay, and one of the things we need to do right away is check and make sure that our system can actually install Linux from scratch. Now, the way to do that is they provide you with a neat little thing called, underneath the host system requirements. Uh-oh, did I just... I think I killed my thing. No, I didn't. Underneath of host system requirements, you can either look through all these, and which I do recommend that you do. Look through all these and see if the host system that you're using meets these requirements here. Okay, I'm using Ubuntu 14.04, and the requirements are met for that. There are some packages that I have to upgrade and actually get. Okay, and one way to do that is you can run the version checker, and it'll show you what you're lacking, what you need to get. So let's go ahead and copy this out. And I'm going to get this. Okay. Need to go back up. I'm going to say vim tiny version checker.sh. And I'm just going to paste this in here. Copy out this next one here. And just run this script and it'll tell me what I need. Pretty handy. Okay. right quit. And also too, with this version, comes with another script, which is a lib checker, and this is gonna check the libraries, make sure that you have those correct dependencies met. Now this is new compared to 7.5, and that's that. Okay, so we have those. Let's change mod plus executable on all .sh files, because that's all that's in here. Okay, now we can run these here. Let's run version checker.sh. Call it less. Okay. Now you can see a few instances here of things like command not found, command not found. We can grep for those terms, and those are the ones that are giving us problems. Actually, yeah, those are the ones that are giving us problems. So if we say .run version checker.sh, grep for command, okay, we will see exactly what we need. And that's that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, let's go get those. You don't need to do this, but I'm just going to do this because I'm just going to copy that line, paste it, oh god, down here. Okay, and it really wasn't a smart idea to do. Well, it doesn't matter. And from down here now, I'm going to just read off to myself and install these one at a time. So we'll say something like sudo su. You say apt get install Bison. Need to install Gawk. You need to install G++ and N4. Okay, yes. This really doesn't take too much time. No time for me to sip coffee. And these are the only requirements I've found that have not been met using Ubuntu 14.04.1 LTS as a host. So now if I say .run version checker, grep for command, okay, you see it comes up blank. Reason being is that all those dependencies are now met. Okay? And I would recommend that you guys read each individual one, you know, if you're using something else. And it's always good practice to check up on. Okay. Also too, I have to run the lib checker. You see libgmp, mpf4, and mpc, they're not there. I haven't had any problems with installing this without those there on the host OS. They get installed in on LFS later on, and it really hasn't held me up much. So now if you run version checker one more time, we'll put this one through less. And according to the book here, we need bin bash with a lowest version of 3.2. Okay, and also it needs to be a link from bin sh, should be a symbolic link to bash. Well, we see here we have bin sh is a symbolic link to dash. Bash and dash are not the same thing. So let's change that link now. I'm going to say remove verbose bin if I link this backwards, I'm really going to screw my system. Okay, let's not do that. Let's say links www.google.com. Okay. Now I'm going to type in a query. Let's say link symbolic verbose. Well, say link bin bash bin sh. Ubuntu solved. Let's see what that gives us. Okay. I think this is it. Just to see how I link, because I always get confused on links. Okay, so first I need to remove bin.sh and then link bin.bash to bin.sh. Good thing I looked, because I screwed that up last time. Okay, link symbolic verbose. bin.sh. Yeah. Remove. Hopefully I didn't just screw up my system. bin.sh. Okay. Do it again. Remove bin.sh. Create a link from link symbolic from verbose. What was it? bin.sh to bin.bash to bin. Link symbolic bin.bash bin.sh Ubuntu solved. I think it's sh to bash. Connection is leaking out already. Okay. Nope, I have it again. bin.bash to bin.sh. Okay. So let's say remove bin.sh and link symbolic verbose bin.bash to bin.sh. Okay. Now let's do .run version checker again and do this. Okay. So now we see that we are no longer linked to bin.dash, it's bin.bash. Okay, good deal. Good deal. Alright, and all the other requirements should check out. And I know with 1404 .1 they do, and so what we need to do now is we did some really heavy duty stuff to our operating system. It'd be a bad idea not to reboot now, since we did install some really heavy duty systems stuff. So let's reboot, and catch you on the reboot. Peace out.